Hello, hello. I'm driving. Figured I'd chat with you guys while I'm driving. I have to run in some errands before I leave. So I'm in the car. I'm gonna be in the car for a little bit, a half hour or so. I figured I would say hi to you guys since I won't be around until probably Monday morning. Oh my god, my hands are so dry, so dry. I don't even know if there's like anybody else live or what the hell's going on right now. I'm literally driving, so hello, hello. Can't stay alive too long, but I figured I'm driving in the car right now. God damn, it's hot in here. The heat all the way up. And I'd say hi to you guys. Ooh, what the heck did I just press? How you guys doing? Hello, hello. Hey, Crystal. Member for 2 months. Um, How's everybody doing? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Hope everything's going good. I'm just driving. I had to run some errands, so I just went out to go to the reservation. Now I'm heading to Whole Foods because I have a Amazon return that I got to do. Um, for Christmas, I got my son these two TVs to put in the car since we travel so much. So I bought them on Amazon. They were like some cheap, like fucking, I don't know, off brand. You know what I'm saying? Not like Sony or anything. They're like some, I don't know, some probably from China brand. And I was a little weary, but they weren't that expensive. They're like portable DVD players. They go on the back of your seat and it plugs in. You know, you have to plug it into the car. It's not like, like a professionally installed one. My old car actually had them. Like, whoever ordered the car must have ordered them with the TV sets in like the headrest. It was so great when Jesse was a baby because he used to just sit there and watch Curious George in the car. But anyway, um, so I ordered these and we open them and freaking one of them is not working. So I had to return it. Well, I have to return it. And they sent me a new one, so I have to go drop it off at Whole Foods. They have like the little locker there. So so anyway, I installed the other two. They're working, but what a pain in the ass. I feel like nothing's going right. Like everything I've been buying lately has just like not been working. So you got to work late. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Hey, Mind Over Matter, how are you? So, dude, what is going on YouTube lately? Holy shit, we got freaking uh, Jonesin bugging out. And I don't know. I was listening to Queen Bees a little bit before while I was getting dressed. I went to my son's school today because I was like a surprise visitor because my son, he never gets to celebrate like his birthday in school. So I I went there and I made a little video of all this hockey stuff, because I was like, his friends at school never get to see him. So I played his little hockey video. And then I've just been running all day. But anyway, I was listening to Queen Bee while I was getting ready and doing my makeup and everything. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on, dude? Like, I didn't listen to the whole thing, so I don't know how things ended off. But um, I don't know. It's kind of, I have to say, like, it's kind of funny watching like the newbies kind of go through what I guess we all went through at some point in time, um, where it's like you're in DMs with people, then you find out you can't trust them. And I really don't even know what the big fucking deal is. Like, to be honest, like, I cannot believe people are fighting over this shit for like days already. From what I understand, it sounds like Queen Bee, I don't know. They shared some information. Like, dude, it's the fucking internet. Like, hello, as long as you're not putting the information out there with like malicious intent towards anybody, trying to dox them and shit. I mean, look, it's the internet. People get people's information, like, unfortunately, I'm not saying that it's right. I'm just saying that everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people do it. Um, and it's not that big of a deal. Um, and I just cannot believe they're fighting for like 5 days. But like, I'm just kind of shocked at the Joneson chick. I'm like, wow, she's really like, I don't know. Her behavior is kind of shocking, I guess I should say. Like, I listened to her the other day on, I guess it was Granny's Watchings panel, right? And she's like, screaming like a fucking lunatic. And I'm like, what is up with this chick? Like, she sounds like a spoiled brat. You know what I'm saying? Like, she sounds like a fucking just total asshole. Sorry, but tried to listen to Queen Bee. I couldn't believe. Yeah, I didn't listen to the whole thing. I just listened to like a little bit from the bushes. And I was going to type in chat because look, Jonesin has turned into basically Laura with the fucking like threatening people and putting out DMs. And like, I'm not fucking cool with that shit. I've had to show people's private text messages before just to fucking, if I'm being lied on, if you're lying about something and I have a fucking, DM or some shit to prove you're lying and I need to show it, I mean, I will. But I'm not just going to go out there just trying to expose people. You know what I'm saying? That's like a totally douche move right there. To just be like, oh, well, here's what this person does in secret. It's like, all you're doing, and again, I'm watching all these new people make the same mistakes we've all made, but all you're doing is making it so that people don't trust you. The whole way we communicate on the internet is like either through DMs or, here on a live stream and chats or comment sections, right? And you're making it so that people aren't going to trust to speak to you privately if that's what you're going to do, or have you in a group or a Discord or something, I mean, I don't get it. Oh, thank you, B. Tim. I didn't hear your opinion about the Sinner situation on Granny Watching. Who is that? Sinner. I don't know who that guy is. I'm like that. I'm a little lost. The guy's a dick. That's all I know. Oh, are you talking about the guy that was on the panel with you and you kept saying, what was it? Oh my God, what were you saying to him? Ad hominem attack. Was that it? That guy's a douche. I don't know. Like no further statement on that one. I just thought he was being a fucking asshole. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? I swear some people just go up on channels, like panels like that, just like, I don't know. I don't know if they're just looking for attention. They're looking to start a channel, or I don't know what they're fucking looking for. But it's like, I mean, this shit's none of my business. It doesn't involve me. So it's kind of, interesting watching from the, bushes and everything and just being like, it's not my fucking drama. But at the same time, I forgot what I was going to say. Sinner is MIA. Ad hominem attack. Yeah, he was just being an asshole. Like a total douchebag. So, drop B Tim's link, please. I can't drop anybody's link right now. I don't think B Tim has a channel. B Tim, do you have a channel where you go on live streams? I don't even know. But yeah, I was just like, oh my God. I'm like, the guy was, he was being rude. Just being rude. Not letting people talk. That's what I'm saying. Like, are these people just doing this shit for attention? It's kind of like, Laura, she gets herself involved in it. Because, look, dude, even the Granny's Watching chick, right? We've all played the YouTube game, man. Those of us who've been around for years, we know how it rolls. People will cover these certain specific topics because they think that they're going to get subscribers off of it. Right now, Queen Bee's a hot topic. So let's talk about her. It is what it is. I mean, people are going to do that. Like, I feel like that's why she's covering it to begin with. Plus she's fighting with Laura. Didn't her and Laura have like a fucking fight or something? She's going to do things to piss Laura off. Like, I don't know. It's kind of just funny watching it all from the background. I don't talk about any of this stuff. What do you mean? Granny's Watching is an older. I think she's younger than Laura. She's like fucking 20 years younger than Laura. Granny's Watching. She ain't no granny. I don't think she is. She really is though. She's like really like a younger version of Laura. From what I understand, I don't know her all that well, but just listening to her, the few times that I have, I'm like, oh my God, dude. Yeah, she sounds like a younger version of Laura. She's 35, yeah, so she's young. She's young. But I'm like, all these people are just trying to basically involve themselves in this shit so that, they could get views and numbers and everything. Especially Laura, she's going to keep, fucking interjecting herself into this in any way, shape, or form that she can, because she needs them views and numbers. What happened to her trip? I thought she was going to see Jonice. What happened to that? She's still going, or did she just like blow that shit off? Another Tiffers. Oh God, please. We don't need any of those. I thought Tiffany left it. But yeah, that's what I thought. B Tim goes on panel with people. I didn't think he had his own channel. Well, thank you for the super chat, by the way, B Tim. Laura did the same thing to Granny. She did to QB. She was on panel doing passive aggressive, typing negative comments on Granny, and Granny kicked her. Oh, is that what happened? I was listening to Laura for a little bit before, and I'm like, oh my God, Laura, you are so fucking dumb, dude. I guess, I don't know, because she was live, so I pressed on the live, and I listened for like a little bit, and then I turned it off, and I catch this part. Oh, I was putting the TVs in my son's TV in the car, so I was listening while I was doing that, and I'm like, she's telling people, oh my God, dude, I can't with her. She's telling people that her breast cancer is like no other cancer. She's like, it's not like brain cancer. It's not like throat cancer. It's not like rectal cancer. Like, those are the only cancers she's ever fucking heard of. It's totally different. And, it's, what the fuck was she saying? Something about progesterone. What did she say? Progesterone. Progesterone. That's what it was. I'm like, progesterone. Now you got me fucking questioning the way I'm like, she's trying to educate people about how breast cancer is different from every other cancer, and that her cancer is stage 1B. And once, they did surgery, that means that the cancer is completely 100% gone from her body. And I'm like, no, dude, that's not how it works. Oh, and that it's also fed by hormones. And I'm like, it doesn't matter, Laura. Like, yes, breast cancer is a little bit different, right? The things that cause breast cancer, although they don't know exactly, but they could, they definitely have made some great advancements in like that kind of testing where they could tell if it's hormonal or whatever. But dude, to tell people that you're 100% cancer free just because you had surgery is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. Now, I'm praying that, that's the case. I mean, I hope to God, but she has no understanding on how cancer works. She's like, the cancer's in the tumor. And I'm like, no. The cancer is the tumor. It's not in the tumor. It is the tumor. Cancer is basically just like cells, like fucked up cells that keep splitting and then like reproducing themselves. Okay. And that's how, and then it just grows into a tumor. So like the cancer is the tumor, Laura. It's not in it. It is it. It is the tumor. And just like any other cancer, breast cancer works the same way as brain cancer, lung cancer. I mean, the things she was saying, I'm like, wow, dude, either her doctor's not telling her the right things, or she's just dumb and not understanding, or I don't know. But breast cancer could spread any way that any other cancer could spread. Just because you're stage 1, you don't think that there's stage 1 lung cancer? I mean, they could screen you and find lung cancer at stage 1. They could screen you and find brain cancer at stage 1. I don't think she understands how cancers are staged. It's staged by the spread. How many, so if it spreads to, like, for instance, my mom's cancer, okay, she had kidney cancer. If it spread to the surrounding organs, it was, well, stage 1 is just contained within the kidney, right? Stage 2 would be like, the surrounding organs that are nearby. Stage 3 is the, what do you call it? When it gets into your lymphatic system. And then stage 4 is when it's in your bones and your brain and, whatever. It's all the same, dude. That's why it's cancer. She's like acting like it's so much different. No, it doesn't matter. The only difference is that, okay, breast cancer might be fed by hormones, but at least that they say, right? That's what they say. But there's really no other difference as far as it being a cancer and how a cancer spreads. Like what the fuck are you talking about, dude? And there's no way for anybody to know if they're 100% cancer free. She's like, they removed the tumor. It means they're, I'm cancer free. No, Laura, that's not what it means. Hopefully you are, but that's why they do the radiation and everything. afterwards to make sure that if there's any remaining cells afterwards, they're going to kill them. And then I don't understand why they would be doing radiation if that's the case too, because radiation's more of like a targeted treatment where it goes directly to the area where the cancer is. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's, maybe they don't. I would think they're doing that because they're not 100% sure if she's getting radiation, that they're not 100% sure if they got all the cells, surrounding her tumor. So that's why I'm saying, I'm like, if you have to get radiation and chemo, that means that you're probably not 100% cancer free. And they're making sure, especially with radiation. Chemotherapy, I guess, could be more of like a preventative thing, just in case any little cells broke off and they, went elsewhere in your body. They're going to get any of those cells because it's very hard for them to see one cell on a scan. They can't see that. So that's more of like a preventative thing. But I feel like the radiation, that's a targeted treatment where they're literally targeting directly to your cancer. Radiation, like when my mom had to get it, because she was in so much pain, they tattooed her. And then they, this way they hit right in the exact spot where they want to hit it, which was on her, I'll just say tailbone. I forgot the name of the bone that it was on, but it was basically directly above her tailbone. But I'm like, oh my God, dude, like she's so fucking ignorant. First of all, if you're going to try educating other people, then you should probably learn how to pronounce the fucking hormones that you're talking about, which is estrogen and progesterone. Now I can't even fucking say it. Not progesterone. Like what? Pedestrian? Equestrian? What the fuck? What are you talking about? Like what? Progesterone. That's what she was saying. Progesterone. I'm like, yeah, that's not it, dude. Cancer isn't something you stereotype, Laura. It's a very fluid disease, homie. Like, I don't know. She's like, it's not like any other cancer, breast cancer. I'm like, if it wasn't, they would call it breast fanfare. I don't know. They'd give it another name. It's still cancer. It's just in a different area of the body. She's like, it's totally different from any other cancer. I'm like, not really, dude. Of course there's differences. She's like, breast cancer and brain cancer aren't the same, whatever cancer she compared it to. And I'm like, well, obviously, because one's in the brain and one's in the breast, right? So, but nevertheless, it's a cancer. Okay, yeah, there's different types of cancer, there's more aggressive forms of cancer, whatever, but it's all the same, dude. It all could kill you and it all could spread, very quickly. It just depends. That's why, like, Alicia got her Onca score or whatever it's called to let them know how much, how aggressive her cancer is. They did the same thing with my mom's cancer. When she got her thing removed, they sent it off to a lab or a pathologist. The pathologist, took a look at it and they typed her cancer, which was a very aggressive form of kidney cancer. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm like, how does she not fucking know that shit? Like, or maybe she just doesn't understand. I don't know. Or maybe she just doesn't ask her doctors questions. But I'm like, you're fucking wrong. Stop telling people this, because I feel like it gives people false hope that they're like, well, if I get breast cancer, yes, is breast cancer more treatable than a lot, brain cancer or what's that other one that people get? Pancreatic cancer, which I gotta fucking, now that I just said that, I gotta remember to reach out to Barbara, because if you guys please pray for Barbara Brunson, because she was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, and oh my God, she's been having, she just had surgery. I gotta reach out to her. I was away, and I hope she did okay in her surgery. If Alicia's in here, have you talked to her? I totally forgot to reach out to her. But that's a scary cancer to have, pancreatic cancer, and it's a hard cancer to treat. And breast cancer, luckily, it's more treatable than other cancers, just because they could do a full mastectomy, right? Mastectomy, am I saying that right? But also because, your breasts aren't really organs that you need, just like with certain skin cancers, they can just remove it, they can remove the little spot. It's a lot easier to treat than lung cancer or, I just said it. Now I can't remember the fucking name. Sorry, I'm driving and I'm distracted a little bit. I'm in the parking lot right now, but you guys know what I'm saying? Like, she's just so fucking ignorant, dude. she's like, well, 8% of the population, whatever. She's like putting out numbers there. That many people don't die, and they're not all dying. No, they're not, because thank God for breast cancer, there's screenings that you can go for, like early. There's more early intervention options when it comes to breast cancer, where other types of cancers, like my mom's cancer, for that, and for example, that cancer, she could have went for screening. She just didn't. She was supposed to be going for them, but you might not see it until it's too late. There's certain types of cancers that you might not feel symptoms until it's way too late. Just like the breast cancer, if you didn't go for a mammogram, you probably wouldn't know you had it, until it's too late and you start having really severe symptoms. So she's just so fucking ignorant, dude. She's so ignorant. Like, she just doesn't understand it, which is crazy to me, because, like, if I had that, I would want to fully understand what was going on in my body. Thank you, frustrated lurker. I would want to understand, but, don't give people false hope and telling them that, oh, yeah, if you have breast cancer, like, stop acting like it's so easy to treat. All they got to do is remove it and it's over. That's not true, man. Treatment's rough. Ask Alicia what she's going through. I know other people who are dealing with cancer treatment right now, and a friend of mine that I grew up with, I just found out had breast cancer, and she's going through treatment, and she's saying that it's really hard on her. So you sound like an idiot, Laura. Stop misinforming people and miseducating them, okay, about cancer, because you're fucking wrong, dude. You're just wrong. It's like, holy shit. My numbing came before chemo. That's why it scared me. Yeah, that is scary. What was her oncotype? I don't know, Alicia. She's got a different story every time. She said she didn't get it back yet. Her doctor, something with the insurance. I don't know. Who the fuck knows? I listened, and then after the cancer thing, I turned her off, because I was just like, dude, I can't with her. Well, she was listening to, like, that channel. I don't know. There's some stupid channel with making clips of Queen Bee and Joneson and all that bullshit. So she was listening to that, and I was like, oh, I can't listen to this again, dude. Like, I listened to it like once, and that's more than enough for me. Thanks. So I don't know if she discussed it further, you know what I'm saying, after that, but she said that her insurance didn't cover it, or that's what the doctor told her. I don't know, dude. It's a different story every time. So who knows? Who the fuck knows? I don't believe her. I just, like, I don't know. Look, everybody's doctors and shit are different. Is it, who knows? I don't know. I just know with cancer, they like to, like, get answers quick, but I pray to God that Laura's right, okay, in the sense that when they removed her tumor, that her cancer is gone. I really do. I pray that she's cancer free. I wouldn't wish cancer on anybody. I don't care who it is. I pray that, she's right about that, but, chances are she's going to have to get some form of treatment, and, they're doing that to make sure that they got everything, because there's simply no way to tell if they got everything by just purely doing surgery. Fuck, I should have brought my ring with me. Fuck. I'm near the jewelry store. One of my rings broke. You guys know the rings I always wear. Hold on a second. I'll show you guys. So, look, I got the TVs back here. Hold on. We'll take a little walk. I actually have makeup on today. You guys probably haven't seen me with makeup on in I don't know how long. Hold on a second. Oh my god, it's freezing out too. Hold on. Check this out. Wait. Let me go on the other side. Oh my god, I hope I don't lock my keys in the car. I'll show you guys the TVs. If you have kids, these are great. Oh, so the reason I got these specific ones is because they have an HDMI cord. And my son came up with a brilliant idea. I had my mom's kitchen TV. She had like a small TV in the kitchen. So it was in our basement for like the longest time. And then all of a sudden one day, my husband, I'll put you guys up here for a second while I tell this story. Oops, that's not gonna work. Anyway, so my husband found it, and my son's like, I'm bringing this in the car. So he actually had a fucking TV in the car with him, because I have in my car, I have a regular outlet. It's so weird. So anyway, let me turn this on so you guys can see. So needless to say, he freaking broke the TV. He like stepped on it. So I was like, this is great because when we're on long, road trips, he could play PlayStation, dude. He had his PlayStation in here. And so this one has an HDMI cord and it hooks up for, see? And then there's another one. The only thing that sucks, I just put Sex in the City in there. It's pretty cool though, right? Look. And then it's hooked up. He's got the stick hookup back here. Look at this. We got like a house outlet back here. I should probably lower this. I'll get a freaking copyright strike for playing Sex in the City. But like, how cool is that? He's got his own little TV back here. So when we're traveling, he can play PlayStation. It must be cool, growing up. When I was a kid, we had to like play fucking bingo and shit. Road bingo. But isn't that awesome? And so then, the little DVD pops out. How do we get it out? Uh-oh. Oh, it's weird. It's not coming out for some reason. Oh, great. Tell me this one's broken too. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, whatever. He's not really going to watch DVDs, but I don't know why. Please don't take my Sex in the City DVD. Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, I'm going to kill somebody right now. So, yeah. So that's the little setup we got going here. It just kind of sucks because there's fucking wires everywhere, but whatever. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Oh, my God. It's freezing. It is so cold. It's like 30 degrees out right now. So yeah, I gotta run into Whole Foods. I don't even know if I was supposed to put this thing in a box or something. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. I'm assuming they're gonna know which locker. Has anybody ever done one of these returns before? Oh shit, what did I do? Does anybody know how to do these returns? I cannot believe this thing ate my DVD. I don't know what to do. Well, that's what happens when you buy cheap electronics from fucking... I'll get it out. My husband got the other one out. We got one stuck the last time. I had TVs. Yeah, my old car. You know what I realized about my car? This is the dumbest thing. So I was like, when we were putting this on the first time, I was like, yo, dude, I don't have a button. There's no button to move the headrest up and down. And I'm like, that's so weird. I never even noticed it because I never really adjusted it. There's a button on the side. What the fuck is this thing for? Oh, that's weird. How come that one has it and this one doesn't? Oh, I'm not really sure what the fuck this thing does. Does it like... Well, either way, I looked up online and you have to like pop these little things off to adjust it with a screwdriver. I'm like, what the fuck? It's so weird, right? Every car I've owned since like the 80s has had an adjustable headrest. Like this one has like, I have fucking cameras everywhere, but I don't have an adjustable headrest. Like, what? So stupid. Anyway, it is a good thing to have the TV in the car for the kids, though. Honestly, like he hooks his PlayStation up and puts his little headphones on, and he watched the TV because the other one, even though I have to return it, I used it when we were driving down south, so to go to my in-laws' house. So that thing saved us because he would have been driving me nuts otherwise. Kidnapped by the Doovie? Am I being kidnapped? Why is everybody saying I'm being kidnapped? It's revolting that Leona allows your cancer BS considering her mom. Apologize to Jonice and for the kids, you disgrace. Is that Corey? My husband's calling me. Does this not sound like Corey? Hold on. My thing probably got messed up because my husband's calling me. My new car is the first car in years that doesn't have built-in DVD players in the headrest. My kids are in their 20s now. I know. I wish. Oh, thank you, Mom Jeans. Thank you. I wouldn't suggest them since I'm having issues. Desorby? I don't know. If you go on Amazon, I just read the reviews and which ones got the best reviews, and that was the ones that got the best reviews, believe it or not, even though they're fucking obviously having issues. Oh my God, if I have to return this thing again, I'm going to kill myself. Not really, but I'm just saying. That sounds like Corey right there. Butterfly sins. Alicia, it's revolting that Leona allows your cancer BS. What do you mean allow? First of all, I'm a grown ass woman and Alicia's a grown ass woman. So what do you mean I allow her cancer BS? Like what like am I in control of anybody here? No. Besides myself? Shut up, idiot. Oh, all right. I totally got confused, mom jeans. They really are great to have for long trips. Oh yeah, they're awesome. That is totally Corey. Cancer stuff. Like, what do you mean allow somebody? She's a grown woman and so am I. So I can't. Considering my mom, like, what does my mom have to do with this? I don't understand. Who is this Leona? Yeah, Leona. So stupid. Oh my god, I'm so offended that you said Leona. So dumb. So stupid. That is totally Corey right there, without question. A sad fucking life this girl lives. Spreading misinformation and misleading people. Your friend is dangerous for downplaying something so serious. Yeah, she is. That's exactly what she's doing. Downplaying something serious. You shouldn't, dude. Like that bothers me just because I've had my best friend's mom died from breast cancer, dude, and went through the whole thing. She got the double mastectomy. She went and did 6 months of treatment, and she fucking died, dude. She thought she was good. She thought she was in the clear. She went through hell, lost all of her hair, went through the radiation, right? And totally thought she was in the clear, only to fucking end up dying, dude. She's in her kitchen one day mopping the floor and her hand goes numb or whatever she was doing. I don't know if she was mopping. I don't know why I just said that. She was doing something and her hand went numb and then it just stayed numb. And it ended up that the cancer had spread to her brain. They didn't know this, okay, when she initially got her treatment and everything. And now I don't know where she started off or anything or what they told her in the beginning, because she unfortunately didn't tell my friend until after everything was said and done. So sadly enough, right? And but anyway, she thought she was in the clear. Like she went through everything and thought she was in the clear, only to end up finding out that it had spread to her brain. So you know what I'm saying? It's probably MGM. No, it's I know another slime bowl. There's only two frustrated lurker. One is Corey, and then the other fucking psycho fucking stalker bitch. It's a very serious issue, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why she's doing that. I don't know if she's in denial. I don't know if she's trying to be cool and make people think it's not a big deal, but it is a big deal. She's like, oh, my journey hasn't started yet. I'm like, dude, you've already gotten surgery. What do you mean your journey hasn't started yet? Maybe Jonice needs to apologize. Simping for Laura is revolting. That's true. First of all, what is she going to apologize to, Jonice about? Striking her fucking channel, dude? Like, seriously? You people need to fucking, I don't know, get out and fucking get some fresh air or something, because if you think that that's the worst thing you could do to another person in the world, I don't know what to say. Like, what did she do to Jonice? Give me a fucking break. People are such babies. I wish Jonice the best. You know what's so funny? I heard that Jonice went and left a comment for Alicia on her channel, wishing her luck through her journey. So clearly Jonice is not mad about this. So why the fuck are you holding on to it? That's the question. Why are you still holding on to this shit? Let go of it. Move on. Doesn't that journey start the day someone is diagnosed? You would think. No, nobody did anything wrong to Jonice. The only person that's honestly doing something wrong to her is her friend Laura, who's taking money, to go see her and then giving her the scraps when, all is said and done. That's the only person I know that's fucking grifting off of her. Jonice left me a comment, was worried about me, and Laura told her I was lying. Yeah, because Laura can't stand it when people are nice to somebody she doesn't like. She can't. She has to say something. Thank you, Shauna. How are you? Hope you're doing good. Hope you had a good holiday as well. People really care about Jonice. They wouldn't pimp her out for attention and money. That's how I feel, Badger. Stop bringing her up. How about if you want to bring her up, ask people for prayers for her, okay? Otherwise, I look, I'm gonna wager a guess here, but I would say if I was in Jonice's shoes and dealing with something as serious as she was is dealing with, I would think that all this other bullshit, this YouTube nonsense, he said, she said, who struck whose channel, would not even be important in the least to me if I was going through what she's going through. I'm sure it's the last thing she's worried about right now. So you're disgusting, Corey, for using her name like that for YouTube drama. Let the girl just deal with what she's got to deal with. And that's it. Leave her fucking name out of this shit already.